the driver suddenly warned the man before quitting his job. He told him to carefully inspect the underside of his car. It turned out the driver had been servicing the vehicle every month for years, until last month when he accidentally discovered a black box beside the fuel tank. At first the driver thought it was some high-tech equipment installed by the man, but the more he thought about it the stranger it seemed. So before leaving he advised the man to have the car inspected at a professional repair shop. After hearing this the man immediately arranged a full inspection of the vehicle. Sure enough, the mechanic found a black box hidden underneath the car. Based on its appearance and wiring connections, the mechanic initially determined that it was a device capable of both tracking and eavesdropping. The man instantly realized someone had been secretly monitoring him the entire time. What shocked him even more was when the mechanic removed the device and told him this was not equipment normally used by private investigators, but a military-grade tracking device, something almost impossible to find on the market. The mechanic asked whether the man had offended someone or gotten into conflict with a business rival. Just as the man was lost in thought, the mechanic made another discovery. He noticed an extra thin metal wire attached to the brake fluid line. After removing it and examining it carefully, he confirmed it was a special chemical catalyst. This catalyst would slowly corrode the seal inside the brake fluid line, but the entire process would take about 3 months. Once the seal was completely corroded, the brake fluid would suddenly leak out without warning. If the man happened to be driving at that moment, the consequences would be unimaginable. The man instantly realized this was a carefully planned conspiracy, and whoever tampered with his car had to be someone very close to him. For now the man had to pretend he knew nothing, until he uncovered the person behind it all. So he left the car at the repair shop for safekeeping, and told everyone it was there for routine maintenance. That night he drove home in a different car. When he discovered his wife was still waiting for him late at night, he could not help but begin suspecting her, because starting last month, his wife had suddenly become obsessed with different kinds of health tea. Every day after he got home from work she would make him a cup, and the device in the car had also appeared last month. The timing of both matched perfectly. The man remembered that every time after drinking the tea he would feel dizzy. Before this he thought he was simply exhausted from work, but after putting all the clues together, the man realized nothing was as simple as it seemed. Still, in order not to expose himself, he drank the cup of health tea anyway. Then he lied and said he still had work to deal with. The man thought through all his business rivals and enemies, but only his wife had constant access to him. So the man took out an encrypted phone and dialed the number written on the note. It was given to him by the driver before he left. The driver had told him that if he was ever in danger he should call this number, and the person on the other end would do everything possible to help him. But when the man finally met that person, the very first thing they said left him completely stunned. Be careful of your wife.